This is something for you to look at. My name is Kat.
And I'm done looking.
And welcome back to Pokemon Emerald Nuzlocke Grass Type Only Edition. We just got done fighting an Aroma Girl, something like that, but our Aroma was just too strong.
Because we have the good stuff.
Yeah. With that, let us hop back in.
Where was I going? Right. Gotta deal with these nice, innocent-looking children.
The automatic double battle.
Well, before this, the only game that had double battles was, I think, Crystal.
Well, I know with the other couple that we fought last episode, you could have talked to the female and only battled her, like, minus and plus by themselves as a single battle, and then you could have walked in front of the male and battled him by himself. That wasn't an auto double. But these two twins, they're, like, brain fart on the words I'm looking for. They're programmed to be a double battle no matter what. Because you walked in front of one of them, but both of them fought.
Very true. Very true.
Now I'm eating a popsicle because my tongue hurts after eating salt and vinegar chips.
That is what happens.
They're good though. I won't stop eating them.
I've never been a big fan of salt and vinegar.
I'm into weird things.
Well, I mean, you married me, so...
You're the one who married a crazy person.
I didn't marry myself.
You married the female version of yourself, basically.
God, I hope not. That'd be weird to look at myself in the mirror all the time.
I said the female version!
That'd still be weird. For other reasons.
You glad I'm holding a popsicle or I would hit you with something.
Such violence all the time.
That's why we need Team Grass.
You especially.
Hey. Well, that was so quick, I don't even need to change the camera. We're just going right into another battle.
Good for you. It's important to know you're...
Don't be shy.
It's important to... Oh, okay.
Oh, it's him again.
You have another child. That's not what it looked like.
Skitty!
How many outfits do you have for your kid?
Skitty's so cute. Berry.
Oh, you had a berry too.
Orange berries.
It's the nature.
Swift.
The nature boy. Woo!
1,200, dang.
I mean, he's got to be able to afford the outfits for his children.
Then why would he give us that much?
Across the sea from here, it'd be a shortcut to Old Dale Town. Foo. That's useful, isn't it?
Well, what's with the foo?
I don't know. I think he thinks he's a villain.
I guess. Hey, a Pokeball.
God, my fishing line's all snarled up. I'm getting frustrated and mean. That's it. Battle me. I know just
this
what to
is
set
no
you up
way
with.
to take out your anger.
Yeah. Expertise.
Oh, Magikarps.
I have always said that Magikarp should at least be able to learn to move Waterfall like at level 20 or something. That way when it evolves into Gyarados, it actually makes sense. You know, the goldfish going up the waterfall turns into a dragon, even though Gyarados is sadly not a dragon. Even when he gets his Mega Evolution, he's still not a dragon, which I think is just incredibly unfair.
You just gotta give them a good kick, and they'll evolve.
That only happened in one scene, and that was a bad choice on that person.
Yeah, what were your thoughts on the live Pokemon movie?
I loved it. I thought it was great. It's been a while since we had good video game movies. course, I'm also the guy who said I really like the original Mortal Kombat and the original Street Fighter films, so I'm kind of biased when it comes to, you know, video game movies. Because, Lord, I did not like their remakes.
The only part I didn't really like, and it wasn't because of the movie, it was just the way it looked, it creeped me out, was the Mr. Mime scene. It was a funny scene, don't get me wrong, but just the way Mr. Mime looked.
Spoilers.
I'm not spoiling.
No, I'm just saying if you're about to.
No.
Okay.
I was just saying he looked weird. Good scene, but he looked really weird. I mean, you see him in the trailers. So from what you've seen of the trailers, if y'all haven't seen it yet, go see it or rent it. It's a really good movie. But Mr. Mime creeps me out.
I mean, it's been out for about, I think, a year now, so almost 2, I think. So
Exactly. If you haven't seen it, what have you been doing with your lives?
probably having a life.
That's right, we're the pathetic ones.
Yeah. But that's okay, we're happy about it.
Woo!
Alrighty. Time to deal with this fighter and whatever this blonde guy is. Oh, he's a guitar player. Good for you. Why are you out here in the middle of nowhere? How are you even gonna set up your amp? I guess you got one of them battery operated ones?
They do make amps that are battery powered that you can clip to your belt loop. That way you can like walk down the street while playing your guitar. I've seen them before and they're really, really cool. I feel like that's what your dad needs during Christmas season. Be a pretty decent Christmas gift. He could just walk around the house and play his guitar. I'm cool with just plugging my guitar in. Thank you.
Oh no. The Voltorb is charging. Now self-destruct and kill your own person. Oh, it's always funny when they have teamed up with self-destructors. Because then you actually think they're about to do that.
Is he not high enough level to do that yet?
No, I believe Voltorb is at like level 28. I think the only one who can self-destruct at this point is no, none of them.
Grappler?
No, because Geodude is at 18, and I think Coughing's at 17. So 15 is not high enough level for anybody to learn self-destruct. Oh wait, no, that's not true. Pineco. Pineco can learn it at like level 6. He's a very explosive Pineco.
The kid can rock!
All that for a PPO. Story of my life.
Oh boy.
Cherries.
I got cherry later.
No, these are cherries with a CH.
Cherries.
Actually, I think that is how you spell sherry in French. So it actually might be sherry berries.
Took French for 2 years. Cannot remember like how to carry on even a conversation. All I can remember are basic words.
I took Latin for 3 years, and I still I can remember most words, but I definitely couldn't fluently speak it. All I know is that the term for ugly is a terrible, or the term for beautiful sounds horrible. Polkeri apparently is like the word for beautiful. And then peta is feet. So Polkeri peta is beautiful feet.
I can only remember the very basic of French, like
What does this have?
J. What was
We're
it?
being watched.
I know J is like
Trust me.
I, two is you in that sense. So if I said J parle, I love, and then say like funny thing is like dancing or to dance is like danse, like it's a weird eh at the end of it. I mean it's French, so why not? So J parle danse means I love to dance. But it still sounds like I'm faking French because danse. You're being watched.
I always feel that way.
You're being watched.
I see shinies. Huh? Grr!
I
How
see
did you know I
dead people.
concealed myself beneath this desk? Because I can see your feet. Behold! For I am the greatest living mystery of a man in all Hoenn. They call me the Trick Master. Wah! Glad to meet you. Was that a hard name to pick, or was I'm guessing nobody had already grabbed it? Consider your challenge accepted. Enter through the scroll. You just have a scroll just sitting there? I mean, okay. Big hole behind the scroll. Well, yeah, but it's outlined with bamboo, so I'm pretty sure anyone would notice that it's a secret entrance. Hello there. I'll hack and slash my way to victory with the cut we just learned. Eek. This is a dark organization here. Oh, you have an oddish. Not odd.
Ish.
Now, I had an oddish, and I know for a fact you can't learn anything that would hurt me right now, so... Sip that weed
Can't some
Pokemon.
people teach their Pokemon, though, other moves?
More than likely, based on what she said earlier, it probably knows Cut.
But like that Zigzagoon, the new Surf, like that had to be taught to it. Or like the guy who's the leader of the electric gym, doesn't he teach his electric Pokemon a specific move?
Shockwave.
Yeah. So can't at any point, a random person that you don't know is programmed to have a Pokemon with a move that wasn't part of its normal set?
It's possible, but unlikely for regular trainers. Sometimes that'll be the exception, like Zigzagoon and most normal types are the exception because typically anybody can just give their person an HM. So usually you'll find somebody else who knows Cut or Strength or Rock Smash or Surf, but that's about it. Typically you won't find like a random trainer until you get to like post-game that knows like Blizzard or, you know, Sheer Cold and stuff like that. The extreme ones and the like really good TMs like Ice Beam and stuff, unless they learn it naturally, you probably won't deal with it until like the Elite Four.
Ah, okay.
Kush knows how to cut.
If it was not
Just
obvious,
who
we
is the
have
Trick
kind
Master?
of played through before.
I definitely have. I've been a Pokemon fan since I was a kid. And I remember when they all came out, too. I was alive when Emerald came out, and I was alive when the SP was invented, and I was alive when the first Advance was invented. I remember the Game Boy Color and the Game Boy. Oh, good times.
This will just mean that we know where to go and what's coming next. We probably won't remember perfectly what Pokemon are coming up. Maybe, but like, at least definitely for me. But this just means with the trick room that we're in, we know exactly where to go to find the answers and then to get out as quick as possible. So you see a brief amount of it without us running around like, where do I go? I almost wanted to sing the song.
That song is so old.
Which one are you talking about?
Where do I go?
I'm thinking about a YouTube original, like, girl. Can't remember her name off the top of my head, but she does animated videos for all of her songs. And one of them, the music video is talking about basically school and graduating. A lot of the friends graduated, but like one of them didn't, or like passed. And the first part of the chorus is just, where do I go from here? And like that's the song that's playing in my head.
That's a song from Buffy the Vampire Slayer,
Really?
the musical.
Really?
Yeah, there was an episode of Buffy the Vampire Slayer that had a musical, and the very end of it was the song "Where Do We Go From Here?" And it was a very popular episode when it first came out. People loved that episode of Buffy, like, because you heard a bunch of the fun actors you like, you know, sing. Like James Marsters, who played Spike.
Anna or Anna, I'm not sure which one it's actually said, but like Anna Blue, it's her song Where Do I Go? That's the one I'm thinking in my head. It's 2 years old.
I've never heard of her.
All of her stuff on YouTube's animated, but she's got this little thing with her friends that she does music to, and I really like her song Silent Scream. It just... I would just recommend it. I'm not going to spoil nothing about it, in case if y'all decide to go and check it out. Hey, 6 seconds.
Definitely one of the least forgettable of this gen, but also probably the most useless of this gen.
But he can learn surf.
Oh, he can learn massive amounts of abilities.
He's a good HM slave.
And I've, basically seen the fact that, he can be valuable if you teach him the right moves. Like, we used one in the Elite Four once, and he sweeped the entire Dragon Trainer with Ice Beam.
Exactly.
So, a Zigzagoon and its evolution can be used.
Lanoon,
if you teach it the right things.
Is what I think it would sound like.
Well, you can always watch the anime to confirm, but as the anime has proven many a time, it's definitely not the accuracy you need based on Pokemon.
Arcanine, use flamethrower! Jenny, that's a Growlithe.
You've made it to me. You're sharp. Took me all night to plant all those trees. Wait, your trees grew in a night? Can you tell us what your secret is? Because we take a long time to grow our plants, and it'd make us a ton more money.
I think he meant he planted full-grown trees, which is why it took him all night.
I guess that would make sense, unless you got some kind of super, growth hormone, in which case you need to share. So that was the hormone you used. Rare candy. I knew it. They say rare candy is actually...
Grind it up, you melt it in a pot.
Careful, rare candy is Pokemon.
Huh?
There's a book called Cooking for Pokemon, and it's rare candy ingredients, and it turns out all rare candy is made out of Pokemon.
Yikes.
It's a cookbook.
Yes. Set up my dolphin behind me so I can stretch out my back a little bit.
I'm gonna go heal before I start walking into some grass.
Grass. Grass, grass, grass. Sorry. All the nurses are the same.
Well, yeah, I mean, the show shows they're all related. They're like subtuplets or whatever the word is for millions of twins.
Nothing but the twin gene or whatever that gene is, so
I want to
everybody
know,
in their family.
I want to meet the mother and ask how they birthed the exact same looking child as themselves, identically in every way. There is something suspect about that, no matter how you swing it.
Well, if you want to go by TV standards, that one Dr. House episode where he talks about the virgin birth because she never had sex, but there was a high iron content and it caused the egg to split and actually form a child, but only with the mother's DNA. So it's a perfect identical match to the mother.
Yeah, but that's not real.
I know, I said by TV standards.
No, fair.
The only TV explanation we have, because there's no actual explanation.
Wonderful thing about Gen 3. You can cut the grass. That way I don't have to
The
deal
grass
with
is a
Pokemon.
wonderful thing. I'm not clever enough to come up with the rest of the song.
I don't even know what you're trying to come up with.
I'm just trying not to get copyrighted here.
Well, you probably shouldn't quote so many things then.
As long as it's not past 10 seconds. What the heck?
I cut the grass.
Oh. That's right, this gen cut does more than just cut trees.
Okay,
Man, they really took out HMs later on. Freaking Sword and Shield took them out in general. I mean, yay, we don't have to force somebody to know all the HMs, but still.
And the smack.
Kaboom!
Quad effective.
Did not even need to switch the camera, you kicked their butt so fast.
Rock and steel, that is just a terrible combination to fight a fighting type with.
Oh, I wanted to mess up on me anyway.
Dog has been put down. Sorry to say. It was rabid, and look, it's even got me infected with the static.
You defeated Youngster Timmy.
And this is why I bought the paralyzed heals, because that way I don't have to run all the way back to the Pokemon Center to get rid of it. And then we start cutting some more, because I don't want to have to deal with that. Plus, in the grass, you have to deal with nature power turning into stun spore instead of dealing with
Swift or something?
So it's easier to just get rid of it altogether. Too bad there's not an easier way to do it though. You can't just click on the grass and then, it'll say, do you wish to use cut?
Or once you use cut, it's basically like, and you can just keep walking through and it'll cut it.
And I think they call that lawnmower. It's a new move. It hasn't been quite perfected yet. Collecting all this grass, you don't have to pay for it.
It's too bad you can't like register certain HM moves to like certain buttons. Rival time!
Oh dear, here might be the wipe right now. Oh, here we go. While I was searching for other Pokemon, my Pokemon grew stronger. How about a little battle? Sure, I can get wiped real quick.
Here we go.
Oh, I am not prepared.
Yeah, we are. Didn't you like overly level your Pokemon?
Yeah, but she has like everything we're weak against. Like that's a flying type. I'm not dealing with that. So
you gotta do something.
Who's got the higher defense here? Not you, not you, not you, not you. Okay, so it's Kush. This is all on you.
Kush.
Oh, of course.
Well, it's a Wingull. How did we not see this coming?
Hooray! Oh, thank you. One hit KO. Don't celebrate yet. We still have the actual threat coming. That one.
Or would it help if we sent out a fighting type versus a fighting?
No, that's a bird. It's got peck. That would.
Doesn't combustion turn into a fighting type?
Yes, but it has the move peck, which is quad effective on our fighting type.
Oh.
Oh great, now he's using focus energy.
I thought if you put fighting versus fighting, it would be kind of neutral. Like it would, like it's not effective.
With fighting, yes, but not with its bird move. That's how much damage we did. Oh dear.
It's okay.
Hey.
We will be okay.
You don't know that. I've been wiped before by this guy. Oh, come on. Come on, kill it. Come on, kill it. Come on, kill it.
I was about to say Swift can't miss.
I found out that Nature Power has a 95% accuracy, which means it can fail. So even
I thought Swift
it has a chance to fail unless it successfully becomes Swift. So it can fail to become Swift.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
hey!
Okay. You, I have something to deal with. Back to Kush. Alright, first big threat out of the way, because Rival is not something to laugh about, especially when they have so many things that cover all of our types. It'll be nice once we have a rock type. And a flying type.
Ooh. Yay, we did it!
Woo! Oh, jeez.
And you were worried.
I've been wiped before.
Now can we celebrate?
Sure.
Yeah.
Oh, an item finder. Isn't that nice? Okay, little bud. Let's meet again. I know it's a little silly coming from me, but I think you should train a lot harder for the next time. What is that supposed to mean? Jerk?
When you take off on a bike?
Ugh. Next time, see me get stressed about fighting another gym. I'm gonna go relax, if you know what I mean.
It has been a long day. Well, this has been something for you to look at. Join us next time for even more stuff to look at. And hopefully enjoy.
Bye-bye.